Black women in particular struggle.
Okay, so I'm not going to play her whole video because, of course, I can't. But basically, what her video was saying that she is a nurse from Dallas Regional Hospital, what we call the Mesquite Hospital. Okay. What I will say is that she seemed very genuine in what she's saying. I will say that it's a little bit of CYA possibly. Um, sometimes we look at things and we're like, okay, and this in reference to what happened to the young lady at the hospital. Now, I've gone to this hospital several times, so it don't surprise me that this happened to this young lady. I'm a frequent flyer um, going in and out of the ER because I am sickly. I do have autoimmune disease. And so sometimes when my autoimmune disease is out of whack, I've just moved back to this area. And I had a flare up to where I was going to have to go to the hospital. And it was like, well, we have to take you to the closest hospital. Well, my closest hospital is that hospital. And so I refused to go to the hospital. And they were like, well, why are you refusing to go to the hospital? I was like, because I know that if I go there, um, they're not going to treat me. They're not going to be able to treat me. They're not going to treat me. I've been there before in a crisis, and yes, they did not treat me. Um, but not to take the spin off of what currently is going on. I wish that more people would speak up about what's going on at this hospital because this is not a this is not just a one situation type thing. I think this is an area type thing. Mesquite is a known area where um, this type of thing, happens. And I'm going to say it like that. Um, I lived in Mesquite before, and it wasn't the best. Even so, me going to that hospital, having insurance, having whatever, Medicaid, having regular insurance, it does not matter. Um, the it has to be the patient care that stands out. This nurse says that they serve the underprivileged. No, they don't. That's the reason why they made that baby sit there the way that she was sitting there because they wanted the insurance. You must present the insurance or they gonna patch you up and send you on your way. And I know this. Um, that hospital is not a big hospital. It's not. So I mean, I can see why they wouldn't want a lot of bills, piling up on them or whatever. But they don't even give you a chance to present like what you have or if you have insurance. I'm a person. I got regular insurance. I got Medicare that I paid into, and I also have another insurance too as well uh, that covers me completely. Um, but you don't think that they gonna make me sit outside of that waiting area until I produce all my cards right on that little piece of paper that they have, make you do them circles, and before you pass out, sitting in that waiting area, hmm they're gonna make you do it, and probably got 3 people in the bag. hmm You gonna do it. Got part of the ER in the back shut down with nobody in them rooms, and you're going to sit there. This hospital is in a area that is systematically not for us. It's a lot of us that has migrated that way. But systematically, it's not for us. When you go to this hospital, even though I have private insurance, it does not matter. Now, when I present my private insurance, they run my insurance and they be like, okay, she cool. Oh, and then they start treating me right. Other than that, yeah, I'm be sitting outside the door. And I've had times where it's like, why am I here? Like they're not even equipped for a big emergency to me. They're going to have to take you somewhere else. So why are they still even here? It is a hospital that's right up the street, which is Sunnyvale. That's a Baylor hospital. And that's where the ambulance offered to take me after that. But would I put myself in that position too? Probably not. Like, I prefer to go to Dallas, where I know I'm going to be treated correctly. It's just, we migrate, we move, we change, but that frame of mind, it never changes. It sticks. It sticks in some people. We're not valid in some people's eyes. And with what I go through, it's an illness that a lot of people are unequipped to even manage, actually. So for this young lady that had to go through this, my heart really pours out to her, because I've been in those very shoes that she was in several times. And the courage of her mom to speak up is everything. And this nurse that responded, I appreciate her too, that she responded. And I pray that it's from a good space, because we've gone through enough as a people, we've gone through enough. And it is time for a change. I think that everybody deserves to be loved and cared for in such a way that they don't look like a burden when it's your job. When it's something that you apply for, you commit yourself to, you should give it your all, everything, because you could be the difference in any situation. And being the difference is the reason that you get up and you go to work and you apply yourself to these different areas of expertise. It is nobody on this green earth that should go apply for a job or a career that they have no interest in, and make someone feel less than or thereof because they don't want to be here today. I feel like it should be I don't want to be here today call-in day. But that's kind of it. I appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you so much.